Hello there, and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. And this time we take a look at the 1999 Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version. 18 months of speculation about when this is going to run. Can it beat the Coulters? Can it beat that? Can it beat that? Ends tonight. The Escudo is here. The meta, the ultimate, my favourite car in all of Gran Turismo. Yes, I know, I'm a fraud. Everyone knows about the Escudo. Everyone knows how good this is. Everyone knows that it is just the greatest. But nothing will ever beat my first time playing Gran Turismo 2, discovering the Escudo exists, finally getting the money to buy the Escudo, and then using this car to systematically destroy every single object in sight. Nothing, and I mean nothing, in any game I think will ever beat that memory. And that for me is why the Escudo is the car I think about when I think Gran Turismo. This is the ultimate, my favourite. I love it. I love everything about it. I love how crazy it is. I love the performance of it. It's got two engines. It's just amazing. And I you know, again, there's a lot of cars I like in this game. There's a lot of cars I love in this game, but nothing in all video games will ever beat my love for the Escudo Pikes Peak version. Now, that being said, this car's a bit interesting because it's a bit of a basket case, really. You see, this car, despite being fully licensed, uses bits of 96 and 98 and 99 Escudos and sort of crams them all into this one. I'm calling this a 99 because this used the 99 body in this game, but I think in the GT3 onwards, they went to the 98 body. You can't really tell much of a difference, to be honest, but it is something worth mentioning in case anyone's wondering about sort of the year of this car. So, here you go, Escudo. It's finally here. And it's ready to dominate all, but can it beat the Coulters? And if it can, how much can it beat the Coulters by? Four-wheel drive, 995 horsepower, 800 kilos. You've heard of a 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio? The Escudo just laughs at that, beats it, easily, don't even care. It literally doesn't even care, just decimate everything in sight. And that's the Escudo's goal, and that's what it's probably going to do here today. To find out just how quick the Escudo Pikes Peak version is, it is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the fastest time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Suzuki Coulters Pikes Peak version. That car set a time of a 26.540, which is a very quick time, actually. This has just set a 26.660 on its first flyer. Just casually. Don't even care. Like I say, Escudo takes no prisoners. It does hear, I do hear your cries about how the Coulters is cooler and how in an alternative history, maybe the Coulters would have been the car to be carried on over into Gran Turismo. But the unfortunate truth is you live in the real world. And in the real world, the Coulters has just been sent packing by 0.2 of a second. And that's not to say that this is done yet, because this can absolutely go even quicker than that. The problem with cars like this, I did discuss this briefly when I was driving the Coulters before, but I think it's even more poignant on this. Your brain, the human brain, really struggles to keep up with just how quick this can be. It has the brakes, it has the turning, it has the raw speed, but because of that, you've got to be so early on the brakes, you've got to turn in and then know the right time to punch the throttle in this to not lose it and crash into the barrier. It is a hard car to drive because it is such an easy 25.696. That is 0.9 of a second quicker than the Coulters. And it's a... Jesus. The Coulters is quick, don't get me wrong, but the Coulters did actually struggle to beat the TTLM edition a little bit. This, no qualms, it's literally a second quicker, or fractionally off, but still, almost a second quicker than the TTLM edition. Doesn't even care. The Escudo takes no prisoners. It doesn't care about your feelings, it doesn't care about what you think about, oh, this car and the Escudo isn't this. It doesn't care. It just here to just kill everything in sight. No problems. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. That's it, done. What a machine. Just to confirm, 185 down the straight, by the way. It can just do that. It can just do that. Because it's the Escudo. Of course it can do 180 down the straight. Of course it can. It's the Escudo. What a car. What an unbelievable piece of machinery. I mean, you can't argue with that, can you? You literally can't argue with that. What a car. What, I mean, I didn't think the 25-second barrier could be breached. This hasn't just breached it, it's properly wormed its way in. Nothing in the vanilla game's touching this. I wasn't so confident to say that with the likes of the Cultus and the TT, but no, with this, nothing, nada, zip, nothing. Nothing can beat the Escudo. The Escudo is on top, as God intended. A 25.696 places this at the top. It won't be beaten. That's it. Until the A-Spec stuff comes around. Some of that might. I don't know. I kind of doubt it looking at that at the moment. What a car. I mean, it's 2 seconds quicker than the Tigra Ice race car, right? It's a second and a half quicker than the GTO and the FTO and the other GTO. It's a second quicker than the TTLM edition. Like, what more do you want? What more can anything else do? Nothing can stop the Escudo. What a car. I'm happy with that. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when normal service will resume. Until then, farewell.